Tammy.
Tammy.
Tammy, my cousin, takes care of that.
And these days, is it used or no more?
The cemetery?
Yeah.
It's still used. Yeah, there's still people that will be buried there as they pass away.
Okay, now when we get to the
We're going to go
restaurant-
down here and we're going to turn and go up Wild Rose Road and go back to Deer Park that way.
Okay, now when we get to the first restaurant, you're gonna tell the story of the whole thing, of the restaurant.
Okay. The Farm Museum is a lot of advertising, and it's just a bunch of old rusty equipment sitting around. It's nothing.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, it's nothing. In fact, we'll just go this way. We'll go to the restaurant, and then, no, we'll go to the high school first, then we'll go to the restaurant.
Yeah, high school.
Okay.
Now, why did you go to the other church and not this one? It's another denomination?
No, this one was here already, but Grandpa Losh helped that church get going in Deer Park, and so that's why we went there.
Okay, got it.
And the reason he chose that, I have no idea.
You know, when we came like 3-4 years ago, we stopped at your house and we did talk to the family.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and it was better than today.
Yeah, it's probably a
maybe
rental.
It's another family.
Yeah, it's probably been sold or something. It's ugly.
Bob told them that he used to live there, and the lady was very polite, and you know.
That's Happy Acres, and that's where Mike and Margie Bordega's house was until they passed away. And there's still Bordegas living there. But down the road, right over there, there's a house you can just see. That's we're going to that house down there tomorrow.
Okay.
So we have to get through this driveway?
No, we just go down the road that we just passed.
Right.
There's a road there, Crosscut Road.
And so these are the roads that your dad worked.
Yes, all of these out here, in Spokane County with the grader.
So all the mail posts that he took down are these.
If he took him down, yeah. When he was plowing snow.
I know. I got a kick out of that story.
Uncle Norm was a very nice guy. Very nice.
He was. He lived out in Reardon.
And his wife was Aunt Margaret?
No.
And Doris.
Doris and Norm. He's very, very well respected out there. People still know who he is.
But they didn't have any children, right?
No kids.
So what happened to the money?
It went to well, there was no money. The farm went to a nephew. Went to Norm's family. Doris was Grandpa Lane's sister.
He was very elegant.
He liked the finer things in life and had that bad elbow from a combine accident, and that's when he stopped farming. He leased all of his land out and let other people farm it.
He rented out or sold it?
No, when he was alive, he leased the land or rented it. You don't really rent it. In farming, you lease it. Someone else farms it, and then they give you a share of the proceeds, or they just pay a flat fee. So I have 5,000 acres. I'm going to charge you $20,000 to farm it. You pay me $20,000. You keep whatever's on top of it. And I made those numbers up. I have no idea what the numbers would have been. I was using them only for an example.
At that time where you were living here, other than coyotes, what kind of other predators did you have?
None others.
Nothing else?
No, we saw some deer once in a while. There's a lot of wild turkeys here now, but before when I was here there wasn't. But there's a lot of wild turkeys now.
remember the very first time that I came, when I met you guys, that night, we stopped before arriving to your house for a deer that was crossing the street. To me, that was, wow.
A lot of them. Now, what's funny was when I was living in Montana, one of the places, we had about 13 to 20 deer that spent their entire year in our backyard. So they'd get within about 10 feet from me and stomp their feet saying, hey, where's our grain? Because in the winter, I'd spill some corn on the ground. It's illegal to feed the deer in the winter, so I'd spill some corn by mistake once in a while.
It's legal to feed the deer?
It's illegal to feed the deer in the winter.
Illegal?
Illegal. You can't do it. It's called baiting. Because if you feed them, then they show up all the time, and then when it's hunting season, you can just shoot them.
Right.
And it's illegal, so.
And what about the birds? What the bears were not dangerous?
I didn't see a bear. I saw some sign, some bear poop, but I never saw a bear. I saw wolf tracks, but I never saw a wolf. But we had all that around us in Montana. And cougars, cats.
Wow.
Cougar? There's cougar around here.
Yes. I'm sure there is. I don't know for a fact, but I can't imagine why there wouldn't be.
Marnie said that the cougar killed 2 of her sheep.
Yeah. I can believe that.
So where are we going now?
We're going back to the high school. And this road ended differently 40 years ago. So it used to go straight.
Now you're looking for the 395?
That's it right in front of us. And then we used to be able to go across there. Now we can't. Yeah. So we have a detour.
Is there a way to make a U-turn around here?
I don't know. We're going to figure it out.
Well, we're driving. I mean,
I haven't been here either, remember?
Oh my God. So you didn't know that you couldn't cross the 395?
No, Burroughs Road used to turn and be able to cross the freeway.
So maybe I have to go to more road.
We'll be able to turn left down here.
well, we are sightseeing, you know. Deaf child area. Can you see the sign? Yeah, so people, you know, he won't listen to a honk. He's across the street.
Howard Worley lived there.
Huh?
The Worleys lived there. Howard Worley, Greg Worley. They were classmates of Sharon's.
And they still have dirt roads around here, huh?
This was all fields when you were here, and when I was here last. Back there where the houses are were fields.
And you don't miss living in the airport?
I like where I'm at out there in Cheney.
I was going to ask the same question, but in another,
Manner.
yeah.
There's a lot of great history for me in Deer Park, but that's what it is, it's history. And I'm making new history now.
And
Eventually I will probably end up in Montana again.
And they used to have an auction sale near here.
This
huh?
used to be the auction right here.
Right here, right? Oh yeah, right here.
This was the auction. So I eventually will end up in Montana again at some point.
You think so?
Yes,
You like it?
I like it very much.
Oh, well, you have to buy some land so you can put your trailer over there.
That's our plan.
do you have any plans about retirement? I mean, when?
Probably-
Are you gonna wait until
Probably 10 years away.
Yeah, until you're 70. Right?
Mhm.
That's what I'm doing.
I have a lot of work to do.
Well, to me, it's just a matter of pennies. But yeah, I just started working in 2005, and I barely got my 40 credits. So for me to retire at 65 wasn't an option. I have to wait until 70 because I'm getting very little money. But yeah,
I enjoy my work. If I was to retire today, I don't know what I would do. I like what I'm doing. I like building the community and building the chamber and working with all the businesses and making a difference. And with the help of all of the different members and everybody that's involved,
right.
we're going to do some great things in the fastest growing area in the state of Washington for light manufacturing, and that's the West Plains, which is Cheney, Medical Lake, and Airway Heights.
Is there any specific area where you're focused on?
Ernie's in Spokane. I'm out by the airport.
No. Is there any specific, like, farming or education, any specific thing that you're focused on,
So I'm focused on the farming community. We're the gateway to all the ranchers and farmers for 80 miles east or west and 80 miles south.
helping the farmers
And creating...
improving things for them.
To be a voice for the farmers. I can't make things better for them, but I can be a voice for them and share what farmers are going through. Just like I'm a voice for business.
Like,
So in my area, light industrial is the biggest thing. We've got 4 Amazon buildings. One building is 1.6 million square feet, and 500 people work there. And things come in, then it goes to another building that gets broken down, and then to another building. So one of the major distribution centers for Amazon is out there in my land. I also have the airport. I have Fairchild Air Force Base with about 12,000 people on base between civilians and airmen, and I have a lot of light manufacturing that's coming to my area. So we're growing very fast. We're one of the last areas in the Spokane County that can have expansion because we have open dirt, we have railhead, we have international airport, we have all the things that industrial manufacturing is looking for,
right.
and so we're growing at unbelievable rates.
Good.
Wow, no idea what's going on here. Missed it. Sorry. So the building we're coming to now is the now middle school that used to be the high school. And I graduated in 1980, and I was the last high school class to graduate from this building. Then they opened the new school that's we're going to go to next.
But it used to be the high school
This used to be the high school. One long building.
where Bob.
Just where Bob went to school.
Right here. And this football field that they used it for practice, or?
Yeah, this was our practice field. It was over there. The tennis courts are still here. And that was there's the gym, and that was the high school.
Are you gonna take pictures?
Drive in.
Oh, but they built that
Yeah, they built another building.
Yeah, this is new.
It is. Because there's too many students.
So the original was that one?
It's off. What the hell is going on here? Oh, I think I ran
Ran out of battery.
out of battery.
Well, you're
No,
taking a video.
I don't have it here. Oh, no. The battery fell down.
So the original was that one.
Right there, yeah.
didn't know that, see, I mean, when we came here, wasn't.
And that's the original school.
Didn't we
There's a better
come
shot
and-
you can look up right there.
Didn't we come and we entered and,
Yeah.
and we saw the display of the football?
That's now at the new school. The center, the stag in the middle. Yep.
Now the new school is it looks
Yeah,
like
the
a
new old
university.
school. The new school is now old. I mean,
It's now is it
'cause
30
they did-
years old.
Yeah, they built it in 1980. Is when it opened. So.
Imagine.
This used to be the student parking lot.
Wow. Yeah. Now they don't drive.
Deer Park is growing very fast. It's the new bedroom community of Spokane. So a lot of people live out here and then drive to Spokane for work. And on the north side, out that way is where all the new homes are. And this was the hospital that Grandma Losh worked
Oh yeah,
at.
the hospital, sure.
And they've tore it down and built a whole new one. But yeah, that's where I was when I broke my leg.
And the new one?
No, the old one was here then.
How did you broke your leg?
Fell off a ladder the night before school started going into 5th grade.
Wow.
Then up here was the middle school.
Okay.
So this was the new middle school that I went to. So in 6th grade, I came to this building, and this is the middle school. And
And now what is it?
it's still part of. I think it's the elementary now, maybe. Yeah, this is now the elementary school.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
Arcadia Elementary School.
And Arcadia is named after the apple orchards that were here in the early teens, when this used to be the largest apple producing. And there's your football team practicing 2-a-days.
Oh, look at that.
And last year the Deer Park football team went to state.
Shit.
Where'd you stay?
Yeah, they're a powerhouse. They lost one game last year. All the sports in Deer Park are top now. And this is the new school. And that's the new administration building. And there's football practice. 2-a-days. There's a lot of kids out there. When I played, we had 19 kids on the whole team.
19.
19.
And where's the high school?
Right here. On the right.
Oh, yes. I remember that we drove through this one. Do you remember, Bob?
Can you park the car here and we, the three of us, take a health selfie? How you say a selfie in there? There you go. There. Deer Park, right here. Let's take a selfie.
This is a beautiful campus. It's hard to believe that this is,
I tell you, this is huge and beautiful.
and it doesn't look like it's 30 years old. They do a good job of keeping
And
it
we
up.
did come. Remember, Bob, that we walked around it and we entered the main office. And it's amazing. It's beautiful.
They built a very, very nice golf course. It's out that way, and out there is where all the new homes are, and it's the new desirable place to live in the area. $400,000, $500,000, $6,000 homes out there.
They're practicing.
See number 21? That was my number in football.
I think I was 78. We used to play.
To
We
our
used to
right?
play tackle in the living room.
This
Yes.
building to our right, what is it?
Administration building.
We used to play tackle in the living room. And you always kicked my nut.
I went to a couple football games last year.
Here.
Yeah, to watch the high school play, and they throw the ball a lot. They're very good. They score fast and often. I think the homecoming game was like 40-6, and just all new houses. Sell them as fast as they can build them.
And who's the mayor? You don't know the mayor?
I have very few ties out here, and I've only been back for about. It'll be a month and 2 weeks, or in 2 weeks it'll be 1 year since we moved back. We got here on actually the 13th of August is when we moved back here, so the 13th will be 1 year. And other than a few funerals, I never came back.
Xiaomi, we can go today to Loon Lake.
Okay, first I need to pee.
Yeah, we're doing that next. That was where the yard where Dad was bringing
And
freighter
to
once in
have
a while.
some lunch. I wasn't allowed to have breakfast.
Yeah. Well, I'm hungry too. But then after that, we go back to the room, get the swimming suit. Are you going to swim or not?
Me?
I don't know.
No, I have to go back home.
I know you have to go back home.
Yeah.
I'm talking. Xiaomi, you're not going to swim?
I do not know. Let's wait.
It's
and
cold.
See
It's cold, no?
until
Very
we
cold.
arrive. It must be freezing.
Yeah, it's.
Huh?
Well, we were much younger. It seemed warm, but it's cold.
Yeah.
What, 70 degrees, you think?
No,
What?
I don't know, but it's not going to be that warm.
Maybe 60 something.
I don't know. It's Loon Lake's changed so much. I haven't been to Granite Point in 40 years, so I don't even know what it looks like.
But then we may go.
I mean, I want
That's
to
the
go.
building that Dad went to high school in, and now that's City Hall. That's the building that Dad went to school. And this is the
here's where
fire
we have to-
station, and this is where the football field was, where I played football.
And
This
here
is
what we have to see. They put the stand in here.
So we're going to meet down by the park, leave your car there. We'll drive up here. I'll find a place to park around here someplace, get you dropped off. That's where Swing Yurts was, remember?
Stranger, yeah, the mayor.
Yeah, and that's where we sent Pepe to have the air changed in his tires.
And the police station was used to be around here.
Yeah,
you know that one?
they don't have a police station now.
Huh?
They don't have a police station now.
No?
They just have sheriff.
Why not?
They don't have local police. There's the Spokane County Sheriff's Patrol at all.
Oh.
It's not big enough to support a police department. It's too small.
Anyway, there's not enough crime to.
There's not enough money. There probably is crime. There's just not enough money to support full-time police officers.
Right, but the crime rate here must be very low, right?
I don't know.
It's like a quiet town. That's the impression I get.
Yes.
First street. Let me take a picture of this one.
Grab your sticker for wheelchair. When we had the restaurant, this was where our front door was. We didn't have that.